The power of stillness and truth. Those who still the five senses and walk in truth and right will ever live. This powerful quote speaks about self-discipline, inner stillness, and the path of truth. But what does it really mean? Today we'll explore its deeper meaning from a spiritual and scientific perspective and see how it applies to our daily lives. Breaking down the quote. The quote suggests two key ideas. 1. Stilling the five senses. This means controlling our desires, distractions, and impulses. 1. Instead of being ruled by what we see, hear, taste, touch, and smell, we develop awareness beyond the physical world. 2. Walking in truth and right. This means living with integrity, honesty, and kindness, choosing the right path over the easy one. When we combine these two aspects, we find clarity, peace, and a fulfilling life. Spiritual perspective. Throughout history, wise teachers and ancient traditions have spoken of inner stillness. When we calm our senses, we turn inward and connect with something greater, our true self, inner peace, or divine consciousness. By walking in truth and righteousness, we align with universal principles of love, compassion, and justice. Such a life brings not just external success, but deep fulfillment and inner joy. Scientific perspective. Science confirms what wisdom has taught for centuries. Research in neuroscience shows that 1. Meditation and mindfulness quiet the mind, reducing stress and improving focus. 2. Controlling sensory input, like reducing screen time or eating mindfully, enhances mental clarity. 3. Living with honesty and integrity reduces anxiety and increases long-term happiness. Essentially, when we still our senses and make righteous choices, our brain functions better and we experience greater well-being. Let me share a short story. Raj was a young man living in a busy city. Every day he was bombarded with distractions, his phone, social media, fast food, and endless noise. Despite having everything, he felt empty. One day he visited his grandfather in a quiet village. His grandfather simply smiled and said, "Close your eyes and listen." Raj hesitated but obeyed. At first he heard nothing, but then he noticed the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and his own steady breath. In that moment he felt something he hadn't in years: peace. His grandfather said, "When the noise fades, the truth appears." Raj returned to the city, but he made a change. He spent time in silence, made conscious choices, and followed what he knew was right. Over time, his life became more meaningful, and for the first time, he truly lived. So how can we apply this wisdom in our own lives? Here are some simple ways. 1. Take a few minutes daily for silence or meditation. 2. Reduce unnecessary distractions, limit screen time, avoid junk information. 3. Make conscious, ethical decisions, even when no one is watching. 4. Practice gratitude and kindness, as these lead to lasting happiness. By doing this, we create a life of clarity, peace, and purpose. To truly live is to be present, to choose truth, and to walk with integrity. When we still our senses, we see beyond illusions. When we walk in truth, we find the path to a fulfilling life. So take a moment today. Breathe, be still, and walk in the right direction. Because those who do will ever live. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.